Hey guys, Chantel with Integrity Education here. Today we're going to talk about becoming a marketing magnet. So basically we're going to be using energy work for our marketing. Now it doesn't take the place of regular marketing. You still have to do all the things in the world that you would normally do. But this is just another little add-on, something you can try and play with. So we are going to use two things with our energetic magnetic marketing. And the two things are your emotions and your imagination. Now, for imagination, a lot of times we think, oh, that's just nothing. It's just make believe. It does pretend. It doesn't matter. But actually, your imagination is the tool of your intuition. So it's actually a superpower that you can use and refine. And then the second thing we're using is our emotions. And so we're using them to kind of like for the future. So we're calling in what we want for the future. But you have to remember that in the now, your body and your energetic field, time doesn't exist. So any emotions that you are feeling, your body and your energetic system doesn't know that they're in the future. You have to feel them now. So we're going to bring in our emotions about how we want our life to look. And it'll be a lot of fun. And we're basically going to do this by like a guided meditation. And you're just going to follow along. But you can add your own little sparkle in for, whatever you're trying to do. I'm going to kind of do it towards like filling up your practice. But maybe that's not what you're marketing. Maybe you're marketing and you're doing classes and you want to bring in students, or you're, I don't know, whatever sort of business thing that you need. You're just gonna have your intention, even if it looks a little different, and you're just gonna tweak it to fit whatever you want. Okay, so you're gonna be a magnet, and a magnet kind of like pulls toward it everything that's a match. And so we're gonna go out into the universe inside ourselves. And we're going to energetically find those things that are a match for you, and we're going to start drawing them towards you. Okay? So here we go. Guided meditation. And close your eyes if you want. And we're just going to take a couple nice deep breaths. Just, of course, getting our brain waves into that alpha brainwave state. And slowing down our body and our breath. All right, so the first thing we are going to do is imagine that there's a whole audience of people out there who are excited to see you. They need what you have. And just imagine how good that makes you feel. Like you have something special. There's a light within you, the spark within you. You have something that nobody else has. So you can just imagine it maybe like as a little glowing ball in your heart or whatever comes to you. And I just want you to kind of bring up the emotions of just like, here I am, and I have something special. There's a spark, there's a light within me that's unique to me. And what I want to do is share that with the world. Whether it's through massage or whatever it is you do. Just feel that within yourself. And then imagine all these people in the audience are clamoring to get it. They want that light. They need it. And that makes you feel good. Like people want what you're offering. And now let's kind of imagine in the audience, we're going to imagine that it's filled with your ideal client. So whatever this type of person is to you, maybe they're good tippers, maybe they always show up on time, maybe they have a positive outlook, um, whatever it is. And I would encourage you to like later make a list of these are the qualities of my ideal client. And we're just imagining there's a bunch of them in the audience, and we're going to send out little golden envelopes through the air, um, just inviting them into your practice, inviting them to be able to be in the presence of your light and your spark. So you're like Willy Wonka sending out the golden envelopes uh, to each of these ideal clients that are surrounding you in just a big audience. And just imagining these golden envelopes going out to your ideal client. And that feels kind of good too. Like, ooh, you're sending out something special. You've got the golden envelope that they've been waiting for. They've been trying to find it. But now you're energetically sending it out and inviting them in. So notice how that makes you feel inside when you're just like, oh, here I'm the Willy Wonka sending out the invitation. And then just feel kind of that pull between you and the person that you've sent the invitations, or all the people in the audience who have received that invitation. They've just got this magnetic pull towards you now, that their energy system is like, oh, that's the direction I need to go. This person has that light, that spark, that's something that I need. And so just kind of feel that pull between you, that magnetic pull. All right. And then imagine there's just one of these people uh, in the audience that have received your golden invitation. And now they're in front of you. Maybe they're on your massage table or whatever. They're now a client. They're right there. And they're just saying, oh, I've been looking for this forever. Um, Maybe this massage, or someone who can hear me, or this person a person who could solve my problems, or just whatever it is that you do. The person on your table is like, oh, I've been looking for that. And then I want you to feel how good that feels inside yourself. Feel that connection with the person, your ideal client. And notice how this connection makes you feel. Hopefully there's kind of a warm glow about it. All right. So now we've connected with our ideal client. Maybe there's not enough of your ideal client around to fill your books. So now we're going to kind of go second tier and we're going to fill your books with just like really good clients, okay clients, people that are still maybe have a positive outlook. Like maybe they're not the ideal client for you, but they're just still really good clients, and you want to feel, because we don't want to stop the universe at any point ever and be like just ideal clients. We want to be like, okay, the ideal clients first, and then fill in the books with all the other just like really good clients, second tier. So now I'm just sending out the golden envelopes to all of them and just imagining them. Ooh, they're really happy about that. They weren't expecting maybe the golden envelope. So we're just inviting them all in, and we're drawing them all into your books, onto your schedule book. And then I just want you to imagine you have a full schedule and how that makes you feel. Does it make you feel safe? Does it make you feel needed? Does it make you feel content and joy? So it's those feelings inside of you that are the key, because that's what's drawing towards you what you want. Just spend a couple breaths kind of luxuriating in that feeling of fullness and happiness. And then a few deeper breaths. We're just going to come back to the present, and you can open your eyes when you're ready. Good job. So, like I said, you can use this for anything that you want to draw into your life. You just become that magnet for whatever you want, and you can, change the imagery of something else. Not like a golden envelope works for you. Whatever imagery works for you, and then also bring in your emotions and how it's going to make you feel. And it might be like, this is how it'll make me feel in the future when it actually happens. But remember, time doesn't exist in the energetic world. So you want to bring those feelings in right now. Okay, that's all I've got for you today. Give it a try and play with it. And thanks for joining me.